guys. I was talking on YouTube with someone about Lepanto. My Lepanto experience has been fairly mediocre. I'm going to play a game in Lepanto just to kind of start the stream, get warmed up, and then we'll get into this and we'll play whatever you guys have got in the queue. And yes, Zorgi makes a really good point. That was also really big news. USS Puerto Rico is returning to the game. This was something that they had committed to quite some time ago, and there had never been any other information about it. But it is now going to come back to the game. We know it's going to return to the dockyard, just like it was before. It was a dockyard ship, but obviously Wargaming has found a much nicer middle ground with the dockyard missions rather than the insane, camp at your PC, pee in a bag missions that they had the very first time that they went through the dockyard process. So, I'm encouraged by that. It's always nice. It's always nice when you see Wargaming, keep their promises, right? It's a good thing. So the return to Puerto Rico will be quite welcome. Good morning, PJ. How you doing? Sapper with the follow. Thank you much. It's funny, Ario. Over the years, I started playing the game open beta, like summer 2015, right? And I didn't start streaming the game like regularly until a little less than 4 years ago, like July or June of 2018 was when it was like, okay, I streamed weekly. In those first 3 years, I played a lot of boats.
You're crazy.
Gaelic with the gifted subs. Thank you kindly. I appreciate you. In those first 3 years, I played a lot of boats, but I took at least 2 extended breaks of like 4 to 6 weeks where I just didn't. Of course, in that era, there was it wasn't that big a deal to take a break, right? You weren't missing some fancy pre-release event or whatever. Wargaming over the years with Warships has done a scarily good job, let's say, of incentivizing the daily login and play, haven't they? So. All right, CAG is not smoke CAG. I've got the gearing in front of me. They've got 2 radars, which we don't seem to have on this flank. It looks like the Stalin spawned at sea, which means the Cleveland probably spawned mid.
They're,
Barbara with the raid!
They're flocking this way.
Welcome in. Thanks, everybody. Can we get a quick shout-out, please? One of my mods around. Thank you, Nolo. Appreciate you. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome in. Oh, goody. Just what we always wanted. Did I lead him? It looks like I might have actually led him about right. Lepanto Dispersion says, lol. He beached himself. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, SAP, hurry up. Come on, SAP, hurry up.
It's a nice day to die.
All right, I gotta figure out. Is he gonna move forward? It looks like he is. He's probably gonna duck behind the island. No, he's turning back this way. Okay, that is a pure guess. We'll see how well it works out. In the meantime, I think it's time that we sped up a little bit. Yeah, I just barely missed him and started working on this Hindenburg. Now, this Minnesota being here should give this guy a little pause. This Minnesota could absolutely slap this Hindenburg silly. And I mean slap him silly. I got 2 battleships over here now. I'm actually going to turn around. Oh, we found the Cheatland. What's up, my dude? You're going to regret that. You're going to regret getting spotted. And the Benson is over here. All right. Well, at least it's a bit more of an even fight now. That's good to see. Come on. I'm headed straight for this island. That's a really bad idea. 11K into the Cleveland. He'll feel that. Our Baltimore got his face melted off because Baltimore. And now it is 5-on-4 over here as the Benson moves up. Can't say I'm a huge fan of this. The Kleber is probably going to come back now that we have no radar. Hindi is pulling out, which is honestly smart of him. Actually got good dispersion on that salvo. That could be a good salvo if I let it, right? Those look pretty good. You know, it wasn't amazing. It wasn't awful. No, I say no.
Now, this is a force to be reckoned with.
This Gearing has no idea how to play Gearing. He's trying to get in a gunfight with a Kleber backed up by a Cleveland. That only ends one way for you, dude. And now you're getting slapped by the Richie because you're just that bad at your job. Ugh. Physically hurts to see destroyers played that badly. Nah, he's going to duck under those, I think. Well, I'm hitting him. Just not hitting him that hard. Really, Mr. Cheatland? Okay.
Damn, desert road.
This Cheatland's got
no
balls.
gas,
I'll give him that.
and no chicks.
Time to blow him off. What's my detection in smoke with the guns up? 15-8. So if I smoke up now, I have to stop shooting. Well, that would be irritating. I kind of want to keep slapping this Cheatland around.
Damn, desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
Come on, Cheatland. Turn for me, baby. Yeah. Let's see if those land. And
Much better.
Minnesota's probably got you right here. Yep. All right, well then, let's shoot at the Hindenburg.
Our team has taken the lead.
I know, right, Towson? Wouldn't that be sexy? All right, let's see. Ooh, somebody slapped that Hindi. Minnesota is going to go out, but he's going out with a bang, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Hindi's turning. I only got to get a couple, like maybe one, maybe two shells on this guy. And I can get him off the board. Pomeran's about to slap me, so let's get turned out. He's 18. He's 18 health. Thank you.
Damn, desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
Interesting that this is not a secondary build Pomeran. Or he's just now waking up to the fact that I exist. One or the other.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Alright. New heal is up in a moment. Pomeran is stationary. I don't want to fire just yet. Come on. Get my next heal up here. Weather's moving in, but they've done a pretty good job of map control. We have a fairly notable lead, and Lepanto is behaving about like I expected. She is essentially not able to hit the broadside of a barn. He's not looking for me. He's out here looking for somebody else.
Another day, another disembowelment.
Ah, the weather's finally set in. I'm going to charge this Pomeran and get killed. I'm bored. Well, the Clay Bear is getting triple teamed right now, so that doesn't feel so bad. That's good to see. I'm really hoping this Pommern has moved up and is accidentally showing me a little more ship than he should be. We won't know for a bit. Now we can see him. Let's have fun. I should have loaded the AP already, but the SAP will have to do. I'll swap to the AP for now. Oh, he's going to keep turning south? All right, well then. That's going to let me get all my guns into action. Get the AP in, boys. Germans back on the menu.
This is a force to be reckoned with.
Now, he'll definitely be trying to torpedo me. Look at that. Look at that. A brilliantly made gap for my ship. Just like I planned it. And you're done. So yeah, Lepanto, does anybody own a Cristoforo Colombo? Because I tell you, past Tier 7, the Italian battleships just do not feel very good to me. Like, this ship feels terrible. It's just not exciting. Like, okay, it's like playing a Tier 9 Fuso. I'm gonna vomit shells and hope. Like, I don't see it. I don't understand what the attraction is. Yeah, I legit wonder if Cristoforo Colombo is somehow better just because, again, I've got 25% or 33% more shells than you in Lepanto. So I'll spray and pray. God, I hate spray and pray battleships. Caracciolo legit feels good. That ship, when you drive it at Tier 7, feels good. But starting with Veneto, this line feels pathetically awful. Like, think about the two battleships lines they've released recently, right? The Italians and the German battlecruisers. There's no comparison. The German battlecruisers are badass ships. The Italian battleships is like, They exist. Are they a threat? No, not really. They just kind of exist. That feels bad, man. That feels bad.